All right, it's Tuesday, March 25th. I'm buying some Coinbase 215 puts here at 1306. This is on the red bar that's forming here on the 15-minute chart. So we started down a little bit today, red to green move, took out the high of the day, had a failure, had an attempt for a secondary push to those highs, and now we're, getting another red bar here. So failure to make a secondary move, and I'll show you in a minute why I think this is a key topping area here. So we're going to see if we follow through a little bit. We're in the first bar range here. If we could just get below, the open and the midpoint of that first bar, a little follow through on this red bar, then we could be coming back down on kind of a two-up failure. Even though at the moment it's certainly above the midpoint of the prior day, and we took out that high. We had a red to green move to do that. And we had a secondary push that failed to kind of take out that intraday high, and that's kind of the basis of the trade. In the big picture, you have the weekly chart here. That's an inside bar that moved up and hit its target into this gap. So that's all the inside bar needed to do. You could see the overall trend is down on the monthly chart here. So we're still negative overall, and we got a little inside bar kind of move to take out its target. But this could end up being a big fit. If you look at the daily chart here, inside this big red bar, inside, inside, inside. So that's a lot of choppiness. And then we come out, we take out the target, and we, at least intraday structure-wise, have the potential to fail up here and head all the way back down through the range. So I see this as more of inside price action, which I often look at for failures, heading up there, and then given the fact you're having the failure to make two pushes up on the day, I see that as a failure intraday developing. That could also be a failure in the bigger picture as well. So we'll see if we come down, turn this open negative here, and if we get through the midpoint, if we take out the lows of the day, then we could be heading all the way back down to the bottom of this range. And in the big picture here, we still have targets down below that weren't hit when we made that first move down. So this could be just the start of a little weekly pullback here that ultimately resolves back to the downside in time. And to me, this is the very start of that, assuming this becomes the high of the day up here. So that's what we're going to see, and we'll see if we can get the follow through just to kind of confirm everything that's unfolding on the bigger picture charts, if we can get the follow through here on the 15-minute chart to the downside.